Welcome to the More Than Fitness podcast.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've got my shout out to Logic here in the video. You can see it. My favorite, very white but black rapper, Peace, Love, and Positivity. That's the shirt. And that's what we all need right now, huh? You know what we else need? What else we need? You guys on the audio. Oh no. Wait, hold on. On the video, I've got a treat for you. Hold on. Wait, come back. Damn it. He heard me. Carl, my cat, was right next to me, and I was trying to get him in the shot here. Anyway, distractions aside, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Minisode number 27 on the More Than Fitness podcast. And today, I've got a really cool topic that I just found out about recently. Excuse me. I think I heard about this maybe quite some time ago, but then I never really looked more into it, or I didn't see anything else about it. And this is the concept of micro workouts. And I saw this from John Berardi, who is the owner of Precision Nutrition. And he got the idea, him and Craig Weller, who I think is another coach and writer at Precision Nutrition. I stole it from them, basically. And I really, really liked it. But first, quick rewind, a little bit of background on why I wanted to talk about this today is because I asked my IG story some, just basically what you guys are struggling with right now, like, and what could you use some help with? And a lot of you said motivation to work out, right? And the thing with these home workouts, first off, it can suck, right? They're not as motivating as going and gripping your hands around a barbell or dumbbell. Bands and body weight just aren't the same. And if you have the luxury of having a dumbbell set or having a home gym or something like that, kudos to you. That's amazing. But for the other peasants like me who just have a couple bands and their body weight, this is kind of what we're stuck with. However, that doesn't mean that you can't get innovative and get creative. And whenever I saw micro workouts, I was like, okay, this could be interesting. I might want to play around with this a little bit. And again, on the topic of motivation, it can be much harder to motivate yourself to whenever you have a 30 to 60 minute band workout ahead of you or body weight workout, it's just like, you're not motivated really to do it. However, if you take the habit change principles of starting small, basically, and trying to do very tiny habits to try and get them to stick, or also it's just like a 30 to 60 minute workout compared to a 5-minute workout, it seems way more daunting, right? The 5-minute workout, you're like, okay, I can do that. I can do a couple rounds of something right now. So on the idea of motivation, doing something like, instead of doing one 30-minute workout per day, you could do 6 5-minute workouts, right? And that's where this concept of micro workouts came from. And it's exactly what it sounds like. They're very frequent, but quick workouts, typically with minimal equipment spread throughout your day. And so with these, you want to stick with basic exercises. And there's so many different ways. That's what's also cool about these micro workouts is that you can do them, a million different ways and whatever fits you best. And I'm actually including some of these micro workouts in my automated fitness product, which will be coming out very soon. It would probably be better sales strategy if I would have already had it ready to go by the time of making this podcast, but here we are. Nonetheless, I will have lots of examples in the automated fitness product that will be coming out soon, home workouts, dumbbell workouts, and also some examples of these micro workouts. And I'm actually going to go through a few today, just to give you guys an example of what a micro workout would kind of look like. So yeah, you use basic exercises. So if you have the luxury of having like a kettlebell or something like that, you could do kettlebell swings, you could do goblet squats, you could do bodyweight squats, hip thrusts, lunge variations. You could do push-ups, dumbbell rows, ring rows, pull-ups, overhead presses, band pull-aparts, and just like ab movements as well, like planks or ab rollouts or something like that. But whatever equipment you have at your discretion, you can make this work. And so a very simple way of going about this would be to have for me, something that I think I'm going to consider trying is just doing a workout either before or after each meal of my day. And also what this does with these micro workouts is if you're sitting on your ass all day, like I am, and like many people are since they're working from home and you're just sitting on your couch all day, if you have multiple workouts spread throughout your day that are just quick, but they get you moving, they get your blood flowing, it's going to be good for not only your physical health, but your mental health as well. Just gets the blood flowing, gets your brain flowing, improves cognitive function. It just wakes you up a little bit, right? And you move a little bit better. You feel a little bit better. You're not as achy. You're not as sleepy. So adding these little micro workouts before or after every meal or snack that you have throughout the day can be a super easy way to start implementing these without too much thought. And my cat is playing on the bed right next to me. Anyway, so a very simple micro workout that you could do is, again, before every meal or after every meal. One that I have here is so you just run through this circuit in as few sets with as minimal rest as possible. The thing with these micro workouts is since you're doing them so frequent, remember, if the more frequent you do your workouts, that means the intensity has to be a little bit lower so that your body can manage the fatigue a little bit better. Of course, whenever you're doing things, like body weight squats compared to barbell squats, your fatigue is still going to be okay, but you still don't want to overdo it, especially at the beginning of these micro workouts. But yeah, so whenever your frequency is higher, bring the intensity down a little bit lower. So on these workouts, it's not to try and like go to failure and start sweating a ton or something like that. It's to make sure that you do them consistently throughout the day and add up some reps over time. So one example of a simple micro workout that I have here is you do 50 to 100 push-ups. So again, in as few sets as possible, 50 to 100 push-ups, and then you move to 50 to 100 band pull-aparts, and then you move to 50 to 100 kettlebell swings or goblet squats, and then you do 20 to 50 crunches, right? So just as simple as that. If you had, you can do these. You can do these with a band, without a band, with a kettlebell, without a kettlebell. Again, the options are endless, but basically I would just pick 2 to 4 exercises, typically ones that are going to complement each other. So if you're doing a push, like a push-up, you would also want to supplement that with a pull. So like a band pull apart or maybe a band row or something like that. Just balance those out. And then also 50 to 100 kettlebell swings or bodyweight squats. That's going to be a good example. And you could even rotate these on different days, right? One day you could do the kettlebell swings. The next day you could do bodyweight squats. And then you go 20 to 50 crunches one day. The next day, instead, you do a plank, right? So you can switch these up however you want, but the goal is to get these in frequently throughout the day, count up your repetitions, and then over time, you simply try and beat those repetitions. It's pretty simple. And again, this can be with very, very minimal equipment, and you can tag these in throughout your entire day. I'm gonna link the article from Precision Nutrition. I'm going to link that article in the description and you guys can check out. He actually wrote a micro workout that is like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 11:30 a.m., 1 p.m. And his are more trigger workouts. And whenever I say trigger workouts, basically he says he puts like a kettlebell in front of the bathroom or something, right? And then every time he gets up to go to the bathroom, he runs into the kettlebell. That means he's got to do, like 10 kettlebell swings, 5 lunges, and 5 goblet squats, right? And do that for 1 or 2 rounds, and then you're done. That's basically it. Right. So it's just so if you have that more frequently throughout the day, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 11:30 a.m. Again, these are very frequent, but the intensity is pretty low. So you're only doing like 1 to 3 to 4 rounds of these exercises. And again, you're not going to failure. Or you could take my route and just do it before every meal or snack. So you're looking at maybe 3 to 4 micro workouts per day. And so since you're only doing 3 or 4, you can maybe ramp the intensity up just a touch above what his trigger workout was. And that's basically it. That's the gist of it. Instead of doing one workout for 30 to 60 minutes per day, try breaking it up. Try doing a small workout before or after every single meal for the day. And again, you can make this work to your advantage if you find that you get in a slump after lunch, right? And then you have to go work. And well, maybe you can't fit in a 30 to 60 minute workout. So it's like, okay, instead, fit in a tiny micro workout, you hit your fitness goals, and then also it's going to give you that little mental energy boost to head into the rest of your day. If you want more information on this, again, I will be coming out with the automated fitness product very soon, in the next probably 1 or 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. I will make sure to eventually link that in the description if you are listening to this in 2 months from now. However, it will be coming out. It will be amazing. And it will be very beneficial to any of you who are looking for a little bit more structure and clarity during this time. But that is it, my friends. Micro workouts. Give them a try. And you can even use these, last thing, you can use these in a supplement to your, say, full body workouts or something like that with dumbbells and other exercises. I actually just had a client and we were trying to figure out a game plan about what we could do because she doesn't have as much time. And I was like, okay, so what if we did 2 or 3 full body workouts with like dumbbells or barbells and things like that per week? And then whenever you can fit them in, let's do a couple micro workouts. So you can use these as a supplement to your pre-existing workout plan to just get you in a little bit more volume, but also not the hassle of adding a complete extra 60-minute session on top of what you're already doing. All right, friends, and that is it for Minisode number 27 on the More Than Fitness podcast. Thank you so much, as always, for listening and for watching. See ya.